Now, from what could be a landmark of the future to a piece of Vancouver Island's history, it's past, now on the market under a court-ordered sale. The Paldi Temple was one of the first buildings that went up when Cowichan Valley pioneer Mayo Singh first arrived. The temple was the center of the community as the thriving town of Paldi grew. Paldi itself is long gone now, but the temple is not, and the regional district is hoping it can preserve it with historical designation. CTV's Jet Bazzi reports.
It is quiet outside the Paldi Temple, but inside the Darbar prayer hall, the temple chimes with the head priest's harmonium. For the past 2 years, Gyani Sidhuji has been taking care of the temple. He is the head priest. He conducts all temple ceremonies and greets all guests with a history lesson on Paldi. He takes them downstairs in the basement where old pictures hang. In this small room, the temple's history is preserved. The temple was built in the early 1900s by immigrant settlers led by lumber tycoon Mayo Singh. It's one of the few buildings left in Paldi, and to preserve it, the Cowichan Regional Valley District has recognized the Gurdwara for its historical status.
It's acknowledged that the Sikh community played a huge role in the development of Vancouver Island and specifically the Cowichan Valley. And knowing the number of families that have come through Paldi and have gone on to other places in North America, we think this is a key site that absolutely deserves preservation.
When the head Granthi heard the CVRD's decision, he was gleaming with joy.
When I heard this is a historical point, and I am very happy, very happy.
At the moment, the sale of the Paldi Temple is in the hands of the court. It sits on land that was owned by a local developer who went bankrupt. News that a Sikh temple was up for sale concerned the World Sikh Organization, so the group started to work with the CVRD to preserve it.
Well, it was one of the avenues to make sure that no matter who bought the land, that the Gurdwara itself was preserved as a heritage site and be reckoned by the local community and the Cowichan Valley Regional Board, and we want to make sure from the legal standpoint of view, those rights were protected.
It's the first step toward getting the temple recognized by Ottawa.
This is one of the steps that can be taken, and when the ownership question is dealt with, then the CVRD can begin to talk to the ownership group or the owners about the long-term preservation of this site and some of the local registries as far as the heritage registries that the CVRD has created, and we would like to add this site to our registry as well.
The head priest says he is happy. His temple is in the process of being saved, and he says he has faith that the significance of the Paldi Temple will be recognized at the top levels of Canadian government. Jet Bazzi, CTV News, Paldi.